This is the state of gaming, modern day gaming, and it's gonna be interesting, honestly, to see how it goes, how everything unfolds. I've been knowing and thinking and saying this for such a long time, and we're here. We're here at modern day gaming. I don't know where it's gonna go from here, from that. But anyway, before we go any further, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. So the state of gaming, modern day gaming, is all digital, which they've been trying to push all digital for a long time. Remember that Xbox One when we damn near rioted because of the fact that it had to be hooked up to the internet all the time? And now, only a generation after, 90% or more games, especially on the PlayStation 5 and on the Xbox, are games that you do still have to have the internet to download majority of the data, or half, but most of the times, majority of the data via internet. So if you ain't got internet, you ain't gaming, basically. Basically. And I've seen a lot of other creators and just people on X and Instagram. I even visited Reddit a little bit. I need to get my Reddit game up a little more, but I even do some topics or look at some topics and stuff on Reddit, and everybody's having a fit. I couldn't even get my words right. They're having a fit because of the fact that Nintendo Switch 2, basically, in all intents purposes, isn't going to be all physical. Not only are only certain Switch games going to work, which makes sense because of course they're going to make their Legends of Zeldas, their Marios, their Mario Karts, their Smash Brothers, the Pokemons, all those big title games. Those are definitely going to be games that are going to be ones that are being able to be played in the Switch. But even the manipulation, if you will, when it comes to the whole Mario Kart bundle where you save $30 if you buy the freaking digital one with the console. Speaking of, also part of the modern gaming is not being able to find your games, which is a means to force us to buy digital. Like, I'm one of the people who don't like to wait. I like to just go to the store and get my game. So a lot of times I don't order things on Amazon, and I was just about to order Expedition 33 because of the fact I want it physically. Even if I do have to download 90% of the damn game from the internet. I got the interweb, thankfully, blessed to have it. So I can download it, but still I like having the physical disc and putting the disc in to the system. And it feels like all the systems are making it harder to get physical games. Even with Lunar right now, or at least I haven't checked in a couple days, but I think it was like the last time I checked was like Friday or Thursday. And Lunar, I wanted to get Lunar. They didn't have it at GameStop. Target didn't have it. I don't know if Best Buy or Walmart had it. I didn't feel like take a little trip. I didn't feel like taking a voyage to go to Best Buy or to Target. And now the damn game is almost the price of the PlayStation 1 game. It's $130 on eBay and on Amazon. And on Amazon, that's ridiculous. It might be more on eBay because people know it's in high demand and people want that physical game. I was going to get it for the Switch. It just felt like the perfect Switch game because I can play Silver Star Story while I'm laying down, doing whatever, and then I can film, stream, and X, Y, and Z Eternal Blue. So that was my thought plan and process with that. But I can't find the game for the reasonable price of the $49.99, which it was. So then I was like, oops, that's my bad again. Forgot to pre-order Expedition 33. I wasn't going to get it because it's been a heavy game month since March with Suikoden, Xenoblade Chronicles X, with the Steam sale that they had. I picked up Final Fantasy 12 and been modding that one. That's like the one I've been playing the most, honestly, and that's only about 20-25 hours. What other game came out? Assassin's Creed, I almost said Origins. Shadows came out, and then Doom, Lunar, and Doom. Then freaking Expedition 33, which I had seen and heard many great things about, but I'm like, do I really want to spend some more money on another game I might not have the chance to play right now? But I want it now, and I don't want it digitally. And they're forcing me to get it digitally because I can't find it anywhere, or I'm going to have to wait, at least Amazon is saying wait, into freaking May the 8th to the 13th, and I got Prime. Of course, again, I can get it digitally. I didn't check for a review code. I waited for a minute, so I need to do that too. But now, see, it's a different story when it's a review code and it's digital. But if I'm physically purchasing with my dollars, it's not a promotion, a promo, or a sponsor or anything, and I'm paying for it, I would prefer to get it physically. But a lot of the stores, a lot of the businesses and everything have been doing that lately. Look at how movies it's no movies anywhere anymore. And it's because everything is streaming, where these businesses have the complete ownership over everything. That's why I don't really like the digital, thing. If you guys remember, whether you agreed with it, liked it or not, with the whole completionist situation a couple years ago, it's a couple of years ago now, and it was on Sea of Stars. I had the Switch version. I'd never downloaded the patch that took him off because I was like, the dude's in the game. Don't patch it. Back in my day, you just had a penis on the freaking Little Mermaid game, Little Mermaid box art. Well, you did. You guys, I don't know if you knew that, but it was some of the animators put on the original VHS box art. It is a penis there. Yeah, it's genitalia. It's in the back of the castle, and it's I don't know why everybody used to do that in Disney when they had Aladdin tell Jasmine, whisper, take off your clothes, and then it was the Smex word inside the clouds with Lion King. But anyway, get back on track. A lot of folks that are in those businesses are doing that right now, where we don't have ownership over our own properties. They can lock it in a Disney Vault or change any type of thing, patch or something. I just seen a homie sent me that on Xenoblade Chronicles X, they're taking out the fact that you can increase the breast size. Now, why you want to go and do that? Why you want to go and do that? But, that's just something they can do with a patch in the control that they have over the industry. Now, of course, it's their property. They're making it, but we're buying it. We're the consumers. If nobody buys it, then it's not going to sell. And I also do get the fact that games physically cost money to ship and send out these discs, as well as the fact that that's why they don't do instruction books anymore, because the instruction booklets used to cost money to make and print unless you did them in black and white, and that was even money. But if that's the case, then don't charge me a full $60 or now $80 Nintendo bucks for a game if it's not physical. I'll pay a little more for the physical, but with the digital, it should be cheaper. And what happened to, remember when you used to be able to get movies and you buy the movie and you get the digital code for free? It feels like I should be getting that for free too. I know that's too much like right. But y'all, this video is just to sum up some of my recent situations with not being able to get the Switch 2 pre-order. I know somebody that knows somebody closely that I feel is going to be able to get me a Switch 2. So, cross your fingers, dot your I's, all that other good stuff for you, boy. So that I can be playing Mario Kart with y'all that'll also get one. But I wasn't able to get it at Target. The site crashed at 9 o'clock. Best Buy was buffering from 8:50 all the way to 9 o'clock, and then it shut me down. A homegirl in her Discord, she has been tagging some of us that she knows that doesn't have the pre-order. So I appreciate, much obliged to her. I appreciate that. But Costco missed it. Walmart missed it. So it just feels like, even though it is digital, and even though people were talking all this shit about the Nintendo Switch and how much it was gonna play, the plan for the price, everything, all these people, hundreds of thousands and thousands of people have pre-ordered it and left people like myself alone and forgotten with no Lunar, because it's $130, and no Expedition 33 unless I want to buy it digitally. Now, I can buy both of these games digitally, but it would look so nice just to have it physically, especially since my Lunars were stolen. I really want to have the physical. If I'm gonna pay $130 for a new modern game that I can get for $50 digitally, I'll just go buy the PS1 version and have the OG original. But that's all I got for y'all on this one, interweb. If you did like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I make geekly content here all the time. And let me know in the comment section below, how are y'all feeling with modern gaming? I know a lot of folks love digital. It saves space. You can just buy an external, and then you can just, swap games and everything you want. Or sometimes one of my own practices is I'll delete a game from the cloud and then just go back and get it. That's another thing. You got to pay for the damn cloud storage. I mean, I get it. It's a business. But hell, I just want to go in and buy a game, pop it into my system, and play it. As always, interweb, remember to eat, geek, sleep, repeat. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Deuces.